What's going on, y'all? It's Cat Person, Nap Person. No, I'm playing. It's Cat Nap with the first video that I'm posting on YouTube. So, we gonna get y'all the backdrop. Essentially, this is my CF Moto, my 450 SS. I bought it from a guy off Facebook Marketplace, and essentially, he got the bike, dropped it, and then put it in storage for about 2 months, and after that never rode it. So I have always wanted a motorcycle, and I decided why not now, and I ended up picking up this bike for $3,000 out the door, which is not bad, but it could be better. That being said, when I initially bought the bike, it was the gray and red spec, and if you can see where he dropped it right here, it was a little bit scuffed up on the side, like all of this side was essentially scraped up, like the fairings, the frame slider. You can see right here on the brake lever, it's still got the shave marks on it. Right here on the little fender, essentially, and on the tailpipe. The tailpipe got the worst of it. Like this exhaust pipe, okay, so we're just gonna get past that. But essentially, I couldn't bear like just watching how it was. Like I couldn't stand having a bike that was just, I could tell it had been dropped and it was my first one. So I've always had the artistic skill to be able to go ahead and make something look almost how I want it, if not how I want it. So this is not exactly how I want it, but it turned out decent for what I was trying to accomplish. And for it being my first bike, I've had many dirt bikes, many motorcycles. And so for this to be the outcome of my first actual bike, I can't be mad at it. And with that being said, it's tuned. The guy that I got it from, him and his friends actually have a garage that they turned into a tuning shop. And the regular CF Moto 450 SS tops out at about 125, depending on how you're pushing it. This one will push 150, depending on how I push it. So, we gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take this and put this right there. So let's do that. All right. So essentially, this is my, I have to stop saying that word. I've been saying essentially so much. It's essentially became part of my life. I gotta quit. I've made this video 3 or 4 different times and managed to delete this video 3 or 4 different times. So, whatever time this is the charm, because I'm not doing it again. This is supposed to be my first video that I'm posting on YouTube, and I have managed to erase it multiple times now. And not only that, but I'm ready. I'm tired of not posting. So regardless of what I get this time, I'm posting it, and I'm making sure I keep it this time. But I have a video explaining, like, so when I made the video, I made it in 2 segments. The first like 3 to 4 minutes was me talking about the bike and how I got it, and then the next maybe the first like 3-4 minutes of the video were me talking about how I got the bike, and then the next like 17 minutes were me talking about what the channel was going to be about and what I plan to do. And so I'm going to talk about that as much as I can remember, because I did say a lot in that video. But with that being said, I'm going to keep it as sweet and short as possible. So we're going to get to rolling, and I'm going to describe what the channel's going to be about. I'm going to make a pit stop, put my headphone in so we can listen to some music and bop, and then we're going to see how it goes. Yeah. Right way. All right. I'm gonna turn on this road and then I'm gonna try to get to some of my topic before I hit this stop sign up here. So, I plan on doing a lot with this channel. Like, this is my first bike, but it will not be my last, for sure. My dream bike is a BMW S1K, and I plan on getting that for sure. And so it's like, with that, I gotta get separate bikes first. Because my dream bike being an S1K, I had the idea that before I actually got my first big bike, I wanted a Gixxer 750. That was the one I originally wanted to start on, and couldn't nobody tell me different. That's what I was doing. And if money was right at the time, and I saw a deal that I liked at the time, that probably would have been what happened. But is that what happened? No. I was on Facebook Marketplace, and I saw a CF Moto that I wanted, so I got that. But what I'm saying is, you gotta chase your dreams and do what you want. I've wanted a bike since I was maybe 7, 8. It really, really sunk in at 12, 13. Like, I was on my dad heavy to buy me a pocket bike. I ended up getting one later in life, but that's besides the point. So, with that being said, and this being my first bike, I'm definitely getting out. I'm definitely going to start riding more. And I'm going to start exploring everything that I really wanted to with this bike. Not necessarily just with this bike, but with content creation, all of it. I wanted to do this since I was young. And I'm just now getting to a point to where I can. And it's crazy because other people do it and they don't do it for the right reasons. They don't have the passion behind it. And it's like, you can tell, like, even now, multiple people say that content creators and bike riders don't have the, like, they don't have the passion for it. That's why everybody has a bike, and then they don't, like, there are people that have big motorcycle accounts that don't ride. They literally have the money to get the bike, but it won't move. I'm not doing that. This bike, being my first, I'm gonna ride this into the dust. I promise you that. And not necessarily into the dust in a bad way, but I'm definitely gonna get my use out of it for sure. And I'm gonna have my fun on it. Like, this is legitimately my first bike, and it's the first one that I'm gonna take care of. I'm probably gonna keep this bike if I'm honest. Like, when I get other bikes, I'm probably still gonna have this bike. And I'm not necessarily sure that I can get rid of it. And granted, that could change, but I really highly doubt it, if I'm honest. I'm usually not the sentimental type of person as far as materialistic things, but I don't think people understand how long I wanted this. And so when it comes to the channel, I already know there's already different bikes out there that I want. There's already different people, like, different bikes out there that, like, once you get to know me, you're gonna want me to experience it just as much as I want to experience it, and I'm gonna love having y'all with me when that comes to fruition. I promise you I am. I'm not like the regular people out here that are just, oh my Lord. I'm not like the regular people out here that are just gonna, cows! There's cows over there! God damn it, I can't turn the camera on the fuck! There's cows over there! Anyway, I'm not like the people that are gonna be on the bike accounts and then not ride. I'm not like the people that are gonna be making dance videos with the bike and then that's all they do. I'm not gonna be the people that be on here making vlogs like this and then that's all they do. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm so diverse or no shit like that, but essentially I plan on doing all of it. And I plan on doing it all in my fashion, my way. And if you're along for the ride, by all means, I ain't got no back seat, so you can't necessarily buckle up on this motherfucker, but, you know, strap on, motherfucker, like, we in here. So, that being said, I'm finally achieving my dreams, and I finally got people around me that also want to achieve their dreams. My homie just got a bike, like he's already been riding, but he just got another bike that he's actually able to ride now, or he's gonna be able to soon. And I'm so fucking hyped to be able to ride with somebody else that I know. Like, I don't really know anybody, like I've known people in my life that ride, but nobody my age, like, or my friends actually took it serious enough to actually get a bike. And I'm not mad about it. A little bit salty, but I'm not mad. Anyway. Ooh, here's that stop that I'm gonna take for them headphones. But you gotta do what you can. My homie's fixing his bike though, and when he gets done with it, ooh boy, we gonna have some vlogs for that ass. It's gonna be fire.
Alright, y'all boys, this is the new new bike right here. I'm not sure if it's I think it's a 08 or 12, somewhere around there. Yamaha V-Star 650, not bad. I'm about to have her up and running real soon. One thing I got to do is put on get it on this angle, put the carbs back on, got them fully fixed up, everything's new in there. Battery back in, charged it up, it's all ready to go. Gonna throw a new light on it because it needs to be wired back in. This one's just rigged in. And then some new tires, new brake reservoir, and then pads, and that's really it. But just gonna throw the carb on and see if it'll start up. That's what the previous owner said.